Subtitle Emma Run. The sandstorm that has been kicked up completely obscures Johnson's vision. Someone inquires, is it really suitable to fly in such weather? He quickly pulled up the hoist, hearing Emma shouting his name, like she was saying, Johnson, hurry up and grab my flight pass. Subtitles. The two individuals emerged from the dust, but before they could even take flight, they were faced with a crisis hit. Now, that truly deserves to be called a special welcome ceremony. Thanks to expert flying skills, they survived, but countless others perished in this wasteland. It seemed like a doomsday theme park. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, Blake's group found a shop and called his dad via landline, like using antiques. Johnson told them to wait at a quiet tower while he would fly their way, as if he was some superhero. After hanging up, Johnson took off for San Francisco, but halfway there, the engine caught fire from the previous crash. It was more like rocket flight. Panicked, Emma asked Johnson for advice. He simply said, chase. His motto then was, pursue it all. To the protagonist Halo, they were mostly unharmed, stepping out of the support plane like action stars from a Johnson circled around, and there was nobody on the road, only to spot a dog, seemingly the only survivor. The dog was guiding them, serving classic dog scenes, but sadly, no one paid attention. Dogs along the way became the glamorous intersection between humans and animals. After stepping out of the support plane, Johnson took a turn and saw a car with an open door, rushing over to start it, thinking, let's drive this sports car away. After successfully starting the car, Johnson hit the gas and bolted out. These two characters were like a racing club heading for the highway. On the journey, they came across an elderly couple shouting to stop the vehicle, and Emma clearly displayed what the heck is going on here expression. The old man said the nearest road was 190 kilometers away, and Johnson heard it as if saying, you guys must be joking. Johnson gave the car to the elderly couple in exchange for a propeller plane, as if to say, this is my one good deed of the day. Blake and the others orderly joined the evacuation crowd, as if they were a human retreat team. The tower was engulfed in flames, and the group didn't know Johnson's helicopter had crashed, while Blake just wanted to meet his father again. Johnson flew over San Francisco, gazing at the chaos below, feeling 1,000 spoken words turning into speechlessness. The highway was jammed, and the airport was in ruins, feeling like all this was just movie scenery. Johnson spotted a stadium, and Emma didn't quite get why they switched to cruise mode, as if she'd forgotten the plot. Johnson decided to go with free fall, relying on years of experience, which was like a piece of cake for him, and they landed safely. Subtitles. Blake and the others caught sight of Daniel's unfinished building and were lost in contemplation when a world-shaking tremor suddenly struck. Paul and Tyler was impaled by glass in the leg, and Blake rushed to him, looking like a superhero. The journey and the road was an adventure, almost like a tea party. Johnson emerged from the stadium, looking professional yet humorous. In such a scenario, who wouldn't be happy? After hiding Emma in a corner, Johnson hurried to direct the panicking crowd, as if planting hope in the midst of chaos. Spotting someone injured, Johnson ran over, scooped them up, and sprinted away, transforming into a fire chariot. In the midst of a low-level disaster, seeking refuge in a corner of the wall can offer a sliver of hope, while Johnson's smile seamlessly blends resilience with wit. They had no time for synchronicity. Facing a completely destroyed city, they kept pushing forward. After enduring this round of tremors, Johnson urged Tyler to withstand the pain, as if it was the light at the end of the tunnel. Upon hearing the tsunami warning, alarms blared across the city, with the three desperately running to the tallest building, as if chasing a miracle. Johnson drove the speedboat to the tower had agreed to meet the women at, feeling a sense of relief in his heart. Watching the raging fire, he realized time was running short, as if it were a countdown. But at that moment, he felt the dock's water level dramatically dropping, signaling the tsunami's imminent arrival like the ocean's alarm. The two strained to steer the boat, rushing before the waves reached the peak as if sprinting for life. Hurry, hurry, we can make it. This wasn't just an essential survival challenge. Oh dear, despite the fact that the situation appeared extremely dire, their endeavors seemed akin to a display of heroism. Help, hurry up. It had a shockingly similar feeling to an emergency live broadcast. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It seemed as if they were taking part in a fast escape game. In a bid to escape the tsunami, Blake and the others kept climbing higher, feeling like they were in a climbing competition. Watching the rapidly rushing torrents, they had no choice but to hide behind pillars, waiting for the final moment. The building absorbed most of the shock, and the three resurfaced almost unscathed, feeling like they had successfully landed. The subtitles show the water level was still rising, so they had to keep moving forward, as if they were participating in a test of endurance. Johnson and Emma traversed the shattered city, Emma gazing at everything like a disaster movie of life. Unable to find their daughter, whether they'd survive remained uncertain, filled with hope yet feeling like helpless souls. At this moment, Blake reached the 12th floor. While Ollie searched for bandages, Blake meticulously checked the wound, as if they should write a survival journal. Ollie spotted Johnson and his partner, thinking I saw the legendary superheroes, and hurriedly called Blake. As the boat neared departure, lasers flashed on board. Turning, they saw their daughter, a miracle,